I'm recording, I'm recording this video at I'm up right now. Like I'm up at very early. I'm pretty much tired, but pretty much I'll just make a video. So thank you guys for 2K on my ad, and I'm pretty happy that I made like 2K on ads. So pretty much as of this year, oh, there's a Steven Universe map. Well, I didn't play this game in so long as pretty much I used to make videos. But as that I'm back, I'm pretty much as that in this live stream, I'm just making this video right now. Is that pretty much I'm pretty much. As I pretty much, oh my god. Oh, sorry, it's just. Pretty much you're out. Pretty much right now, pretty much this map is, you can see my joystick is pretty much, where are you? As I'm just trying to change my, no I don't want to, settings, user interface, no I don't want that, game control, I want like, the joysticks, like the controls, the look, pretty much as that right now, it's just reset. It's pretty much like this changed, like, is that pretty much, audio, blah, blah, information. No, I don't want to reset my settings. Controls, the analog. I cannot fix everything. The analog. Okay, R3. R3 is like, fly, pick, block, I could use, it says L3, yep, I know, blah, blah, mini game, vote, blah, blah, blah. I need to find out, where's, like, the hard thing about this is I can't, change, like, the look. Just controls, man. Like, this game changed a lot. Like, pretty much as you can see that when I move, you can see that. Okay, now it just improved. So this is my old map. Pretty much, I'm sorry. It's just, as I'm up in the early. Zombie. As you can see, this is one of my old maps. Pretty much as this map I made many years ago. As you can see, that this is. Wait, where? How can I make it? As pretty much as you can see, pretty much that you can see that this is all me. Pretty much with delete everything. So pretty much as this is my old map. I made this map years ago when I was playing Minecraft. Pretty much I did make a video on it ever since I made videos on this map. Is that pretty much here's a house I made in Minecraft. Pretty much as you can see that this map is old, and pretty much why I'm saying it's old is I didn't make like you can see in this video, pretty much it's a live stream. But as I in this video, as I'm just making this right now, and as pretty much I was making a map right here when I was making this. Pretty much as what I'm seeing here is in this video that pretty much as I was just saying, pretty much in this video I am going to be making something. Me and my cousins one time built this. We destroyed it, so pretty much a piece of the time. Pretty much one time we destroyed this whole thing. I don't know why my cousin, but you know what? We're going to change this place into a house. So in this video, we're going to be making a house out of this. So pretty much as I'm just making a house. Stop. Sorry, it's just that pretty much my dad's controller pretty much so as I pretty much played this game on my Wii U console. Pretty much I stopped playing it on the PlayStation. Pretty much I just did. Pretty much I'm just throwing in like pretty much as that. Pretty much I'm going to play this game like at 6 a.m. So as the stream is going to be like up for like 6 a.m. And pretty much as I'm just going to keep this up at like a long time is that this is pretty much this game glitches, so pretty much as you can see like right there, like, pretty much in flat world mode you can't like dig underground like you can like in this game. But pretty much when this game was released, I remember buying this on PS3 and I installed it on PS4 later. But pretty much as pretty much what I'm seeing in this video, sorry, it's just I keep saying pretty much. But what I'm seeing in this video is that pretty much when I actually had this game, I remember they actually when they had a new update, it was like an update, and in this update you could make it so like the caves would go up, and you can make like the floors go all the way up, and you can make like it was a pretty cool thing. You can make the whole floors out of wood. You can make like everything and like move up. It was pretty cool that they did that. That meant that creators that were making maps could now do this. So you can see it pretty much. I'm pretty much as I'm pretty happy you guys actually gave me 2K. I can't say right. I can't talk normal a little bit right now as I'm going through this. But you know what? I can still do this. Because I have some what I'm seeing in this video, pretty much when I made videos back then, pretty much I actually did a lot of videos. Like I now have 200. So let's continue what we were doing. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be doing like pretty much as we're going to be trying to build a castle out of diamond. And pretty much as this game actually got numerous changes pretty much as they changed a lot of sound effects when I played this game. Actually, I have this game on PC, but I don't play it on it. and it's pretty much slower than I used to own a laptop. And when I owned a laptop, are you alright? Oh, get up, come on, bud. Why is this thing not getting up? Just forget it. Let's just do what. So pretty much what I see was. As pretty much I'm just doing right now is pretty much playing this game. But when I was recording Call of Duty Black Ops, I remember actually playing the game, and I actually got a copyright strike. A copyright strike for making it so I was playing the music, but what was going on was pretty much I'm trying to itch my arm now. It's itchy. But what I was seeing was pretty much what was going on was my mic. The video you can't see right now is that the video has been removed. But pretty much what the video was, it was a 50-minute long video. And I know it was in the community guidelines, but I didn't know I was breaking the rules, as that I didn't want to break the system, and I didn't know my mic just muted itself out. Well, what happened was my mic, I'm like you're hearing right now, this is actually from a PlayStation camera, the one that has the motion and all that. Like the one that, like, as the voice like, you get what I'm saying, like the one that's hooked up to the console. Well, pretty much I was using the paddle, and I plugged in a headphone jack that had a mic, and for some reason it muted itself out, as I didn't know where it was coming from, so it just like it muted itself out, so now I couldn't hear audio, and it couldn't hear my voice. So now, that's how the strike happened, and I hope, that's why I'm pretty upset, like, why did PlayStation do this idea? Pretty much as that in this stream, and as that anyone that's up right now, you guys can watch it. Pretty much I actually have a YouTube channel called Maximus Journey, and that channel has not been active like at all. Like, I never used that account in a long time, like in 2 years, so I'm actually gonna work on it. But pretty much I'm not going to do unboxing videos, but I do get a golden play button or a metal or silver one. I will unbox it. Is that pretty much, I love to get that, and I ever get that one. I'm seeing, like, is that pretty much, there's this kid named Cole, and he's one of the weirdest kids that I ever had. He's actually one of the messed up friends. This kid, it's pretty weird. He actually had a guinea pig, and his guinea pig was at my house, and pretty much what was going on was his guinea pig pooped all around my room. Like, this thing was disgusting. And this kid, like, is like, I don't know, I'm just saying, like, he's weird. But as pretty much, I played this game on the Wii, and I want to tell you guys something that's pretty messed up. When I was playing this game on my TVs, I actually, in my room, I have a TV, and this TV is very big, and it's like at frame 1080p, and this video is at 720p. But pretty much my TV was, I was making nothing, and what was going on, I was playing Splatoon, you know, the game. So I was playing it, as I was playing story mode, and pretty much with story mode, you have to try to get this thing called the Zapfish. And I was trying to beat the level, is that there was like this thing where you can get these scrolls, and for some reason, I was at the final boss when my TV started to shut off. And I know this happens, is that my TV would always do this. It would like start turning it off and on. Not by itself, but it would turn it off and on. is that back then in 2000 and something, it was like not from the 2000s, but it's like from 2000 and like, I don't know, it's like mid, but it's pretty old. But what happened was, it actually was having issues, and the issues was that there was back then a hardware issue, and it's a LG, so what was going on was it would keep shutting off and on. And the problem was that there was a chip that we needed to replace, and this chip might have costed like $700, like for a chip to replace that. And what was going on was it was getting heated up, and the problem was that it was getting like so hot, like the machine would have issues. It would start turning off and on, so that there was like having issues, and pretty much people were actually having these issues back then. Pretty much as pretty much as that. So I'm pretty much having a lot of fun right now. As pretty much anyone watching, I'm sorry, it's just pretty much I'm getting a little tired and I don't have enough to talk, but it's alright. I can still record this here. I keep repeating myself. I don't know why I keep doing that every time. I keep like repeating myself. Is that I'm not telling you guys why I have a not condition, but pretty much it's not pretty much a mental thing, it's like a thing I have, like, I'm not telling you guys what I have, but, you know, in Vermont, I actually live in Vermont, I'm not kidding, I live in Vermont, and I live in Vermont, there's this place, called Beansy's Bus, and you go on 5 News, and you search up Vermont on 5 News, on like maybe Vermont, and you ever search up Vermont. When you ever search up Vermont 5 News something on YouTube, like you'll see a video with a woman on it, and it will say Burlington water issues. Well, and you watch the whole thing, and you go to a part where you see a yellow bus. That's called Beansy's Bus. So Beansy's Bus is a place where you can get food, and I go there like every year. I'm one of their best customers. Like, I go there every day. Is that their hot dogs, man, like, are so good. Like, I can't stop eating their hot dogs. Is that, like, they taste so much better than the ones that I eat. I just can't stop thinking about their hot dogs. Every day, I just really want to. I'm like ready and like pretty much as that. Like, I still have energy. I'm going to tell you why I have ADHD, and it actually means hyperactive, and it's a thing where you get hyper, you get like active a lot, like you know what I mean. But pretty much as that, I have this issue and I go to I do things, and I pretty much do these videos is that it entertains me. It doesn't entertain me, but it makes me happy. I want to make it and let people see who I am and get to know me. Is that pretty much YouTube, and YouTube was never been around, but pretty much I'm working on a project. As I will say, well, how old are you, Max? Well, I'm 12 now, is that my birthday passed on January the 24th. So as that, I'm pretty much 12 years old. But I want to tell you guys in this video that in 2019, there's going to be a game console called Max Alive. And you're wondering, well, what's a Max Alive? Well, it's a game console where you can play games on. And it's a pretty cool console that I'm working on, and it's a pretty good idea to work on. Is that pretty much what it does is that it plays games, and it plays games in a different way. It's like your normal average game console. It plays games, it does all blah 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 stuff. It's one of those game consoles. It plays a bunch of games, but pretty much with the Max OI, it like does a lot of cool stuff. Now I'm just saying, like, there's this thing called Video Viewer. Video Viewer is like YouTube, but you can make videos on the platform. And I'm making this, I'm not kidding. This year I'm going to be going to coding class in animation, as I actually have a Facebook page. And I am making, I sometimes make posters on my Facebook page, and that's what I do on Facebook. I make videos as I have a TV show I'm working on called My 10 Friends. And My 10 Friends is a show about 10 friends that go to school. They're best friends. It's a pretty cool show. It's like a whole nother show that you ever like. It's one of those shows that you'll get to know all about the characters. There's Lollipop Crush, Jacob Adams, like there's a lot of characters. Like you won't believe how many. As I pretty much right now. As I was saying was pretty much I just want to let you guys know that pretty much there's this thing, and I want to let you guys know that I actually have a Nintendo Switch in my house. Yes, I do. So on my birthday on January the 24th, something around my birthday, pretty much I told my mom, hey mom, I want a Switch. And pretty much I wanted consoles. I wanted this console. That when I heard about it, pretty much I was excited and I was happy that they would release it. But I was worried more about their service called the Wii Shop. And you guys went on my channel, you guys watched all my videos, you guys might see me of the Wii Shop closing. And pretty much what happened on that day was the Nintendo Wii Shop is closing down. Is that pretty much what was going on? Is that Nintendo was trying their best to keep it up, but they didn't have enough money, so they said, well, we have this shop called the eShop, so yeah, let's get ready to close it down. Is that we have a new shop that's like the PlayStation, and pretty much with the eShop is that it's different. And I used the eShop. It's a good place. It has all the games, but the problem is with the eShop is that the games on there is all right. The problem is that that every time when you download a game, it's like it doesn't take a long time. But pretty much the eShop on the 2DS, like I own the 2DS on the eShop. The games actually cost not a lot, like they do cost a lot, but pretty much on the eShop, that pretty much this year, actually in 2019, they actually announced on the first day of 2019, January 1st, they announced that they were releasing a new Mario game on the DS. Have you guys ever heard of that? Pretty much you guys might know. Guys, like, so as that when they were, I just want to say about the 2DS. So when they closed down the DSi shop back in like 2017, I was pretty upset that they shut it down because I couldn't get to download the games. Well, I noticed something. So you guys might know Flipnote Studios, and you were around at the time when Flipnote was around. Well, good, is that you ever owned a DSi and used the service? Good. So pretty much what it was a service where you can make animations. It's like your animation software. You upload the animations to a service called Flipnote Hentenna, and you just make these animations. When you make them, you can post them, and you post them like YouTube does. You post videos onto the internet and blah blah blah. Well, what happened was you would post them and people would see it, and there's a system called the star system. You would use these stars to pretty much buy things with the stars. And there's like stars with colors, there's stars without colors. These stars are pretty much there is yellow stars. You can give people how many stars you want. You can give them 30 or 100 stars. Sorry. It's a pretty good system. And there's colored stars. Colored stars, like you know how on YouTube you see those hands with the blood on them, all that. That's like the background of my channel, like pretty much how like my user account is like me smiling. Pretty much on YouTube, it's like that on Flipnote Studio Hentenna. It's like that. Put the video you want, blah blah blah, make that, you get popular, you get stars. It's like the thumbs up system, like you know what I mean. Well, in 2013, the service closed. And when the 3DS came out, they said, well, we have no choice. We have to make a new Flipnote Studios for the 3DS, and the 3DS one actually had some new stuff. Now you have more capabilities of making more animations. And it was pretty cool that they made a newer version. But the problem was that they had the online service, and you're wondering, well, is it the same? Well, it wasn't. What was going on was it was only in Japan, so you couldn't go on the Hentenna service, as it was run by a company called Hentenna. It's like in like China, I don't know, like it's in a country that the service is like in another country. It's like a Chinese service. Like, I'm not gonna say more, but pretty much with the service, it's a pretty good service. Like pretty much people used to make a lot of flip notes. People used to make like a lot of animations. But I was around, but I didn't know about the service at the time. But pretty much back in 2000 and in 2013, I think, not 13, but in 2018 they closed down the Hentenna service again for Flipnote Studios 3D. For the 3DS, they closed it down for the 3DS. And pretty much you can still download it, but you can't go online. But there are places that make it, and actually it's pretty cool is that when the DSi came out, when all that, pretty much when Flipnote came out, there was a thing. And pretty much there was a feature with the antenna thing, all that Flipnote. Pretty much what they did was they took Flipnote and they actually did this back then. So in 2014, another company came around, and this was called Subamemo. And you go on my website right now and you copy the link in the description. You guys might know the what is it called? Platforms. And you go on the platforms, you would see Subamemo. And you ever went on that service or never did, well, go on it, as I actually have an account on that service. And pretty much on that service, you can, it's like a version of the Hentenna. And what it is, it's like the DSi, it's like the Flipnote Hentenna service. You post Flipnotes, and pretty much it's a revived version. Well, what was that? Pretty much what it does, well, so you go in your Wi-Fi settings, is that when the service closed down, there was a feature that people couldn't like do stuff. Well, here's how it works. So you, what you do, you first log in. You first you first sign up. You first, when you get it, when you do this. So first you go in your settings and you go on the options in your DSI settings and you say, or nothing, you just go on Wi-Fi and you click on Wi-Fi. When you do Wi-Fi, you're all set, and you're given to these options where you need to put in a server code, and you put in the server code. And pretty much when you put in that server code, it will bring you to an address, and you have to put DSI something, super memo, something like that. And when you do that on your DSI, and when you go on Flipnote Studios and you go on the Hentenna service, you're brought to Flipnote or memo service. And it's a pretty cool service, man. Like, I like it, man. It's pretty cool, but the problem is with my DSI,